Hello, it's me Og. Okay, in this video it's going to be how to breed leopard geckos in more detail, as I've looked through all the comments in the old video and everyone's saying that there's not enough detail and there's some bits I've missed out. So in this one it's going to be more detailed. I've written all the facts down on this piece of paper so I don't have to keep remembering them. I've got them all down, so now it should work better. So I'm just going to film the lizards eating while I'm saying it all off. So here goes, and there should be pictures coming up halfway through if I can get the editing thing working. Okay, starting off, first thing you're going to need is a cage. Well, I said that in the last video. Is the cage to breed them in. You can either use them in these cages or in the small cages, depending how many you've got and what you're breeding. If you're breeding for selective colours or if you just want to breed a load at once, you need to have a male and a female. I should have put a picture in now. The male, as you can see in the picture, has the V with the dots and the female doesn't. That should be really clear on the picture if I can get it working. Okay, the next thing is to select your leopard geckos to breed. You want the male should be 50 grams or larger. The female should be 50 to 80 grams or larger, with a minimum age of 1 year. So you can breed her after 1 year. One female can produce up to 20 eggs in a season. So that's quite a lot of eggs, especially if you've got more than one female. But some of them won't hatch. That's like a really good luck if you can get all them to hatch. The female would then, so the females will then be pregnant. You can see this because you'll see the eggs under a belly. If you put a female into the cricket tub and look underneath, you'll be able to see the eggs. The eggs are really easy to see in a female as they will be bulging out the side of her. And she'll also go around the cage and try and dig. And she'll be trying to find the perfect place to lay her eggs, which is normally the egg laying box, which you should provide, which on this video are there and there, them two things being pointed out with a snake hook. That's up there and that's up there. Where have I got up to now? She will only have 2 eggs in her. She can have 1 egg depending on the if she's a new, if it's like the first time she's breeding, and the age of the leopard gecko, because the first clutch they have is normally they're infertile because it's like a practice one. The second one's normally good, and it's good for the first bit, and then it starts to go downhill when they're old. So after, oh, they've all gone in now. Anyway, well, after after she's got the eggs, she will lay them after 2 to 5 weeks after mating. So after 2 to 5 weeks after mating, she will then lay the eggs. During this time, it's a good idea to feed her plenty of calcium, such as a calcium dish, which is there. Sometimes she will stop eating to up to a week during this as well. She will then lay her eggs. In this video I won't tell you how to incubate the eggs, I'll show you that in another video because it'll be easier. And someone's asked how long the eggs will take to hatch. If you are going for mostly females, the temperature you should set your incubator for is 80 Fahrenheit and they should take 65 days. If you want mixed males and females, set your called incubator for 85 Fahrenheit, and you'll get mixed males and females, and they should take around 55 days. If you set your incubator for 88 Fahrenheit, you'll get mostly males, and they should take 45 days. Sounds like you're cooking a cake or something, but anyway. Also, it's a good idea to... what was that now? Stop eating. She'll start digging, done that one, and that's pretty much it. So I think I've missed some more stuff out. So I'll just do a rough one. So you have the male, you have the female. You can have up to 7 females to 1 male. You can also have 1 male to 1 female, but it is better to have one. I think it's disappearing into the level. 1 male to 2 females is better. You then put the male in. They will mate by the male will grab the female behind the back of the neck. He will then mate with the female. After mating, it will take 2 to 5 weeks. She will then lay her eggs. Those eggs will then take anything from up to 45 days to 65 days to hatch, and then she can then relay eggs. She can have another clutch of eggs every 10 to 35 days, depending on the age of the female and if it's a first year of breeding. So I think that's all of it, which will be in the breeding part of it. And I'll do a video on how to make a homemade incubator for the ones who want to know how to do it cheaper and it's easier to do. So if I've missed anything out, then again, I think that's it. There's been loads of the questions been already answered on there, and I think I haven't missed anything out now, so that should be a fully informative. I think people are going to have to play the video back again and again to get all the information, so hopefully that was good enough, and I'll leave it on a gecko's head if I can find one. So thanks for watching. If I've missed anything out, leave a comment and stuff, and goodbye.